If I Never Knew You was written for the night before John Smith is going to be executed. And Pocahontas comes to the tent and she tells him how horrible she feels and how sorry she feels. And he says, "If I never knew you, if I never felt this love, I would have no inkling of how precious life can be.
If I never knew you, if I never felt this love, I would have no inkling of how precious."
Stephen Schwartz and I wrote this big, sweeping romantic ballad, and I remember seeing it in the preview of the movie and having a sense this was going to be a lot for an audience to take.
Have a clue how at last I'd find.
We went up to Oxnard for a preview and had felt a degree of restlessness in the audience during the song.
It's a very adult, sophisticated moment. And ironically, you'd think I'd be the last person, but I was actually the first person to suggest that maybe If I Never Knew You was not holding. Sort of much to my dismay, everyone agreed. I was hoping they'd talk me out of it. And so we cut it. And the movie worked without it. We thread the theme throughout the entire picture, and it became a major musical theme representing their love for each other.
If I never...
You have a tendency to be a little trigger happy, I think, sometimes, and I think maybe we were that time.
World bright.
It's a heartbreak for an animator to lose his animation out of a film. Glenn Keane and John Pomeroy, it was at the end of the production where they really knew these characters, they knew how to act with them, they knew how to put that glint in the eye and those subtle, this movie is superb, subtle animation.
We've never had a picture that quite focuses that much of the screen time on that type of relationship. So the acting becomes more elaborate, there's more emphasis on the emotional value of facial expressions and things like that.
It is the song moment where they acknowledge their love for each other. And in something that's so blatantly a love story, it's a shame to miss that. I like that it's in. I like that it challenges the boundaries of the animated feature a little bit.
We loved the song. It expressed what John Smith needed to express. He's telling Pocahontas that no matter what happens from this point forward, my life is better because you and I were together.
It's really giving you a new appreciation for the depth of the feeling between John Smith and Pocahontas. You knew they loved each other, but now in this song, look in the eyes of those characters and look at the love they have for each other. And if that doesn't add to the emotion, when she puts her head on his, when he's about to be killed by her father, that just is going to play so much stronger now that you know the depth they feel for each other.
And I'm so grateful to you.
Judy has one of these voices that just carries with it so much musicality and so much emotion.
I have lived my whole life.
Mel is known as an actor, he's not known as a singer, and to hear his voice, and it's a pretty good voice, is such a plus.
When the question was asked on the preview cards, what's your favorite song in the movie? If I Never Knew You.
Empty as the sky.
Certainly the song belonged in the movie and really contributed to the story in the movie. Now we get to put it back in, which is great.
Lost forever.